In the Philippines, we also celebrate the Chinese New Year, a tradition that is unique to the Chinese. That it has been practiced long time ago in the remote past before the Spaniard colonized the Philippines in 1521. I remember at my young age, way back in my primary schools in the elementary, like 7 or 8 years old, Chinese New Year to me is a happy day because I don't have to walk for several kilometers, go to school. There is no school, there is no assignment. Chinese New Year's Day is a happy day for me to start whatever I would like to have, playing with my cousin, my neighbors in our place in a remote village in the northern Philippines. Guys, those were the days with no Wi-Fi, no electricity, no TV, no cell phone. What we got is that so-called transistorized radio powered by a battery. And oftentimes I heard from that radio that according to the zodiac sign of our Chinese friends, this year it's gonna be a lucky year. It looks like that every year is a lucky year for the Chinese. In the real world, sometimes it's not actually. Guys, before we continue, my name is Ferdinand Dandy, the host of DIY Travel Inside China, and I'm covering the Chinese New Year tradition. Currently, I am in Hanyang in the Hunan province for some kind of DIY travel inside China. And as far as I remember, in our place in the remote village in the Philippines, in the northern part of the Philippines, I don't remember that my mother prepared a special food for the Chinese New Year's Eve. There is no actually Chinese New Year's Eve that we celebrate. In our family, special food like tikoy or pancit or anything that's really commemorate a Chinese New Year's Eve, I don't remember that. I don't remember also my elder sister wearing that so-called polka dots. You know, some people practice in the Philippines that during the Chinese New Year, they will going to wear that polka dots, red and white, so that you're gonna be lucky for the whole year. Well, accordingly and traditionally. Well, of course, what I'm talking about is just in the remote village of my place in the northern Philippines. That would be a different story in the Chinatown in Manila, in Binondo, Manila, which I haven't really experienced to be there and experience the Chinese New Year over there. What really I experienced that I became an overseas Filipino worker and came here in China. I stay in Xiamen City and then come to Shenzhen. And during that time, I still don't see what is the essence of a Chinese New Year to the Chinese. All I know is that it's about the year-end party in the company. We got a nice table with all the customers, suppliers, and friends come together, drinking, eating, and wishing, Happy New Year, Gong Xi Fa Chai, Gong Hei Fa Choi, and giving that kind of red envelope. I've known now that it's called Hung Bao. After that, it's gonna be a break in those days in the year 1999, the year 2000, we get a 2 weeks vacation for the Chinese New Year. It's totally separate from the head-breaking job, a total break. Really nice that I can go back to the Philippines and enjoy my stay there without the disturbance of customers, without the disturbance of many issues on the manufacturing. Long story short, my view of the Chinese New Year changed when I was invited into a remote village in the Hunan province to observe in the real world what is the process of celebrating the Chinese New Year specific to this area and to this family. Here we go, guys. grandparents. For the Chinese New Year Eve, we're going to visit the remains, the grandparents, uncle, visit them and offer them foods, drinks, light up the candles, and this one is the exciting part. But I'm not going to show you exactly what it is. 我写了那些告别的话，只会假装。Uncle, itaas mo yung feet niya para dumalo yung dugo. Hey, it's Ferdinand Dandy once again, and this will gonna end my video, but not the Chinese New Year episode. In my next video, I'm going to share to you the real experience, my very first Chinese New Year experience here in the remote town in Hunan, China. So guys, don't forget to watch that video. And by the way guys, if you haven't subscribed, you might consider subscribe to my channel and support me to grow my channel. Click the notification bell and don't forget the thumbs up. You might like to have some comment as well. Don't worry, it's free. Alright guys, bye for now and see you in the next video. I have to go now. It's really cold here. I really have to go now.